What's up, everyone? It's another beautiful day. So for this video, what I'm gonna do is just go through what I've been up to. Again, kind of like my last video, what my daily routine is like, a day in my life. What I'm gonna do different this time, I'm gonna show you guys what I've been eating during this quarantine. I haven't been too strict with it, so I've had some good meals here and there. And I'm gonna show you guys how to use this app that's called MyFitnessPal app. It's the app that I use to track my macros, so that's what I do when it comes to my diet. I track my proteins, my fats, and my carbs. I have a number set for each one of them, so I got a goal and I know what to hit every single day. So I'm going to show you guys how to use the basics of this app during this video. I got my workout in this morning, so I just got off of work, so I'm not going to do a workout in this video. I'll be answering a few of your questions too. I asked again on my Instagram what questions you would like me to answer, and a lot of you guys were asking what's a day like as a firefighter, so I'll go over that hopefully in this video. I'm excited. This should be a fun one. Let's go. What's up? What you doing? Say what's up, Tom. That's Tom. And this is another thing that I've been doing a lot lately. Every morning, my morning coffee routine. It's just coming out, sipping on my coffee, and enjoying the weather. Out here in the Bay, it gets pretty foggy, and it's foggy most of the time. Especially growing up in SoCal, I always enjoyed the sun. So it's always a bonus when the sun is out and just sipping on my coffee. Beautiful. Country music too. I would have country music playing right now. One of the questions that I want to answer right off the bat is, what are my thoughts with competing again? Am I going to? What am I thinking? I was thinking about competing in June, but with this whole thing going on, obviously that's been postponed till October. It's probably one of the competitions that I would do, but it's still up in the air. Honestly, I don't know yet. I'm only like 5 pounds heavier than my stage weight last year, so I would definitely be comfortable stepping on stage knowing that I'll beat my physique from last year. It's just a grind, man. I work full-time and it's not fun being at the firehouse all like down and drained. So I don't know, it's something that I would definitely think about a little bit more, but the closer it gets, I think the quicker I'll make up my mind. Just wanted to travel a lot this year, but with everything obviously that's been going on as well, but that kind of has been postponed too. But hopefully once this is all over, I can continue with the plans. Other than that, we'll get straight to it. I'm gonna show you guys what I had this morning, my first meal, other than that coffee. All right, so this is what I do. I did one of these Greek yogurts. This is the coconut vanilla flavor. I like the vanilla one mostly, but that one works too. So what I do is I do one of these with like 10 grams of oats. I'll show you guys right now. The macros on this: 0 fat, 9 grams of carbs, and 12 of protein. Did that, so that's 80 calories. Plus I did some old-fashioned oats like this. And then, so what I do is, I'm gonna show you MyFitnessPal app right now. This is it, MyFitnessPal app. I'll pull it up on the screen for you guys so you guys can see it too. Here, let me show you. So this is what you do. This is what it looks like. So you add food. So the way to do it too, you could scan it. So you can scan the barcode of anything. Scan it, and it gives me all the nutrition facts right there. So what you do is you add as many as you eat, you add it, and it's gonna add it up all at the end of the day. So I add that, I add 10 grams of this oats, and it'll add up. That's how you keep track of how much food you're eating, your macros, your fats, your carbs, and your proteins. My goal every day when it comes to macros is to hit 170 grams of protein, 50 to 60 grams of fat, 210 to 230 of carbs. So I'm not too strict right now because I'm not going to compete. I use a food scale too when I'm going to compete. I'll show you right now. You can buy them at Target, Walmart, Amazon. They all have them. They're all pretty good. This one's pretty good. This is the one I use. If you're gonna compete, get one. If you're not thinking about competing, you don't need one. Just track it the way I showed you. You can either scan the barcode or you can type in the product or the food, whatever it is. Just make sure you add every time you eat. Whatever you eat, you put it in the app, and that's how you're gonna keep track of it. I'll show you guys my next meal as soon as I have it. Right now I'm gonna work on a few things on my computer, a few emails I gotta take care of, and a few projects that I'm working on. Big tip for everyone to make sure you get your water intake every single day is this. So this is how I keep track of it. I just fill it up, or I buy a new one whenever it's empty. And this is it. This is my secret Crystal Light. So I put 2 of these pouches in this, and it's so easy. I drink it so easily. Sometimes I even drink more than a gallon. So very, very helpful when it comes to drinking your water if you have trouble just drinking plain water. So definitely try that out. This is peach iced tea. My favorite flavor is mango peach. So good. I'm a big fan of mango, so that really hits the spot, and the mixture is amazing. So that's 1. Then it just depends. Sometimes I do a little bit less than 2 because it depends on the flavor. Some flavors can be a little bit more stronger than others. But that's it. Mix it up. Mix it. Get a quick workout in. Get a quick pump. And that's it. All ready to go. It's honestly really easy to drink, especially with that good flavor. And if it's your favorite flavor, you'll have no trouble. Trust me. Game changer. You can thank me later. I'm gonna have a quick little snack. So this is cinnamon swirl raisin bread, just 1 slice. There are the macros. Remember, with this app, you go to add barcode, then you scan that. That's it. 1 slice, then add it. So here's the plan. I'm gonna head on over to the store, grab a few things because I'm gonna cook here at home. A few of you have asked me to cook in my videos, so that's what I'm gonna do. Nothing fancy, just simple, keeping it basic. Don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen today, but I'm gonna show you guys my progress with my water. Halfway. It's that easy, simple. It's a game changer. Starting up some food. This is gonna be the rice. I'm gonna go get some chicken right now, start cooking it. So here we go. Rice is done. Gonna work on this chicken. Got these tortillas. This is gonna be for dinner. 93% ground beef, and then broccoli and cauliflower. No fat. Refried beans. I'm gonna do some tacos. Yes, for dinner. Then I got this to snack on. I'm also gonna eat the chicken with the rice with this. I'm gonna roast these in the oven. I put some garlic salt, red peppers, which gives it a nice little kick to it. I'm gonna roast those in the oven. Chicken going. I did 4 servings of that. I don't really count it. I don't count broccoli or cauliflower, but same thing. If you want to track it, there's the bar that you can scan. I'm gonna track it. Keep track of that. Almost done. All right. So this is what we got so far. What I'm gonna do here is just add a little bit of this teriyaki sauce so I track it. I'm gonna do just 1 tablespoon. It's gonna be 40 calories, 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of protein, 8 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna add that to MyFitnessPal. I'm gonna add all this. There's about 8 ounces of chicken and then about half a cup of rice. So I'll add all that. And like I said, this is probably not 100% accurate, because I'm not weighing it and I'm not doing it the way I normally would when it comes to competing, but I know I'm really close, so I'm not too worried. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'll show you guys as soon as this broccoli and this cauliflower is done. I'll put it on the plate and show you the end result. And that's lunch right there. 8 ounces of chicken, half a cup of rice, and then broccoli and cauliflower. All you do is input that information into the MyFitnessPal and you keep tracking your food. Make sure you get the numbers right and you get your goal for all your macros. I'm gonna do that Diet Pepsi too. I'm gonna add a little bit of this hot sauce just to give it a little kick to it. Showing off. Alright, so I just finished adding what I ate for lunch on MyFitnessPal. So it's 460 calories. I even included the broccoli and the cauliflower, which I normally don't, but so you guys could see what it would look like, I put it in there for you. The way you know how much you have left when it comes to protein, carbohydrates, and then your fat is you click where it says calories remaining, click that, and it's gonna send you to your daily goals. So it says total, your goal, and then what's left. That's how I keep track and make sure I eat what I'm supposed to. Okay, it is 6:50 right now. I figured I'm gonna start cooking right now. I need probably around 7:30. So for this meal, I'm gonna do some tacos. I got ground beef, tortillas, beans, refried beans, the rice that I made earlier today. So I'm gonna put it all together, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the very end. Literally cut this in half because it's 16 ounces. So this is what I mean by after doing it for so long, you kind of get a gauge of what's what. Just to see how accurate we could get by just eyeballing it, I'll show you guys. I'll actually weigh it. Grab my scale really quick. Turn the scale on. So it's at 0. Literally 0. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss half of this in there. See what we got. 8.01 ounces. That's what I mean by after doing it for so long, you kind of already get the hang of it. Last meal, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of this non-fat plain Greek yogurt. So it tastes exactly like sour cream, but pure protein, literally. 90 calories, 6 grams of carbs, 16 grams of protein. So I'm gonna add some of this to these tacos. I'm excited for this. Here's my water, all gone. Didn't even last till dinner. Let's do this. Favorite part of the day, sunset hour. It's beautiful, especially with the hill, sun right behind the hill and the houses. Amazing. I love it. Love it. All right, had some good dinner. That's all I ate for today. Time to answer a few of your questions. Let's get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna answer a few of your questions that you guys sent me. Probably just 2 or 3 because my last Q&A answered a ton. The first question, and a lot of people actually ask this question, is tell us what a daily routine is like at the fire station. So the way we work in my department, we work 48 hours straight. So 2 days straight, and then we're off for 4. 2 days on, 4 days off, and it just keeps going. It's just a cycle that repeats. We report at the firehouse at 8 a.m. I like being there at 7:30. Once I get to the firehouse, talk to the person that I'm going to be relieving that day and get the rundown of the shift before to make sure if they use any equipment or anything that I need to know that needs to be restocked or things like that. So I run the saws, the tools. After all that is done, which is why we're there, make sure we're operational ready, and the only way we're able to do that is by making sure that everything is ready to go. We get a rundown from our captain of what is expected throughout the day. From then on, we move on with the day. We're ready to respond to any calls, whether it's fire, medical calls, whatever it may be. We're ready to go. The way it works too is we sleep at the firehouse. So whenever you call 911, whether it's at 2 a.m., 1 a.m., it doesn't matter. Whatever time is, we're responding. We're going to be there throughout the whole day. What we do is also we clean the fire station, make sure that everything looks nice and tight. Training, we cook at the firehouse like a big family, especially if you're really tight with your crew. It's really similar to that. It's a great career, but you have to be able to trust one another, especially that line of work. So it's pretty much something really basic of what a day is like as a firefighter in the firehouse. Not too in depth, just scratching the surface. Next question. Pretty sure I answered this question in the last video, but just to make sure I did. It's how did my journey start of becoming a firefighter? So I knew right out of high school that's what I wanted to do. I went straight into college to study. I got my EMT, I got a few fire technology classes, I got my Firefighter 1 Academy, Wildland Academy, so I was ready right off the bat to get hired. I took a few interview classes as well, because that's a big part to getting hired as a firefighter, your interview skills. So you want to make sure that you're able to talk about what you've learned, not only like firefighter wise, but life wise. You know, they want to make sure you're ready for this profession. Right after college, I started applying to many different places, and fortunately enough, I got hired on early, but it took a lot of work, and I was determined to get hired on early. Thankfully, I made it happen, so it's been good. I started playing the piano and guitar. I grew up playing instruments. It's always been a thing for me and my family. Music has been a big part of us. The guitar I learned on my own. The piano pretty much learned from my brother and just by ear and watching videos on YouTube and things like that. That's how I keep my skills up too, especially during quarantine. I spend a lot of time doing that. You guys want to see a lot of workouts, I'll try to work on a few workouts for you guys to post them on my Instagram. Sorry I couldn't get any workouts in this video. There's just a lot going on today. Try to make some more videos for YouTube. Even that's a better reason for me to keep doing more YouTube videos for you guys. Just put out more workouts, so that's going to be good content for you guys. Questions. So a lot of people have asked me about my car. It's a Chevy Camaro 2015. I've had it for about quite a few years now. It used to be my brother's, so I bought it off of him, and I love that car. I was thinking about getting another car, but I'm holding off right now for that. I'll share it with you guys as soon as I get it, but just trying to keep it on the down low right now. So I want to talk actually about that MyFitnessPal app a little bit more with you guys. As you can tell throughout this whole video, that's how I keep track of what I eat. And like I said, it's something that I learned after doing it for so long that I don't really use the app anymore. It's kind of eyeballing things, and it works for me because I've been doing it for so long. But if you're starting off, I highly suggest you do use the app, because that's how you get good at it. So make sure you use that app. If you have any questions, message me on Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to help you in any way that I can. But it's really simple, just like I was showing you at the beginning of the video. It's not hard. It's not rocket science, man. You just got to put in the time, put in the effort, and do it. I hear a lot of people trying to do keto diet and all this. It's like, you don't need to be doing that. There's a lot of people in the fitness industry that know it, and they constantly share, especially on social media. But I think we forget that there's also so many people that don't know about that. Like, what are macros? What is that? You know, I know a few years ago I wouldn't have known what it was. So make sure you're like in tune with that. You don't need to do keto diet. I mean, if you don't like carbs, then go for it. It's all you know. But I love carbs. I love fat. I love protein. So I make sure I get a balanced diet from it. That's why I do macros, because I enjoy food. I enjoy every type of food. That's a good way to really enjoy your life too, and not just like feel like, I want this but I can't have it. No, you still can, but in moderation. That's the thing. Have everything in moderation. But definitely suggest you check that MyFitnessPal app. Go give it a look and start using it. You know, start playing around with it, and you'll get the hang of it really soon. It's a game changer. Dial that in, and you'll start seeing big results. This is a good question too. It says the fire service is strict, and I was wondering about my YouTube channel, like what it's like and how do I balance that. There's nothing wrong with having social media, as long as you don't go against any policy, any procedures that we have or that your department has. You'll be fine. If you could travel the world, where would you go? I definitely want to go to England, the UK. I was thinking about going with one of my buddies, Chris, but it was kind of last minute, so I wasn't able to do it. I want to go Hawaii, Mexico. Hopefully that'll be coming up. That was the plan this year, to go to a couple places. Puerto Rico, but that's been hold off, so we're gonna hold off on that. But as soon as we can, I definitely will be traveling as much as I can. That's it. I know I didn't answer a lot of questions. Just kind of wanted to keep that part short and maybe answer more later on. That's it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, you guys know the deal. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Beautiful night. I'll see you guys.